What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Watch, and today we're going to be recording a brand new 7 Deadly Sins video. We're going to be continuing the grind. Last few days have been kind of all over the place because I am in California for Anime Expo. Today's the last day. Tomorrow everyone's going to be heading back. So by Tuesday you should see a return to schedule for normal content again. But I decided, I can't do anything too crazy on my laptop, unfortunately. So at least for today, we can make a breakdown video on Merlin, just like I did on the Demon Meliodas last week, or 2 weeks ago. So she drops tomorrow, and let's go over what she does. So she should be the last coin shop unit that we're gonna see. After this, it'll refresh, assuming that they don't change anything up, and we'll continue this rotation once again. Now this video is going to be more of like a going over her and should you summon type of video, kind of giving you my own personal opinion. For those of you guys who have a limited amount of coins and you're not positive how you want to spend them or who you should focus, this is the type of video that that's the type of people I'm trying to cater it to. Well, let's get rid of the Nox for now. And let's start going over what she does. Stat-wise, she has good attack. Everything else is pretty standard. Her crit rate is 20%. Crit damage is 140, so she's really not that focused into attack. She just has, like, I'd say, average stats. Her moveset is really good, though. Right? You got the flick damage and remove ultimate gauge by 1. This is a super useful move. Like, the utility of removing 1 ultimate gauge is insane. And the fact that now we have it on green, even more important, because before we only had it on coin bond. I'm sure there's other people who can do it, but just the only two that I know currently are coin bond and Hellbrum. I'm sure plenty of the other units can do it too. It's just that I haven't gone through all of them, so I don't know off the top of my head. But having having someone else in green to be able to do this as well, super nice. Removing ultimate gauge is amazing in PvE, and it's also really annoying in PvP. You'll have people who get up to their ultimate and then you just snatch one away, and unless they petrify you, you can't do anything about it. Now, if they're petrifying your Merlin, that leaves up your other units, and usually your other units are going to be more important. People tend to focus the Gother, the Kings especially, and then bonds every now and then. Unless you can, people don't tend to go for Bond because unless you can one-shot Bond, they just ignore him till the end. But besides that, let's take a look here. So these numbers are pretty standard. I actually believe the Hellbrum has higher damage numbers when it comes to his move, and it's the same exact move, and he has a higher attack stat. That Hellbrum does the same thing, but he's more damage focused. The difference here is Merlin is more of a support unit in this, I guess, this version of her. Her other one is super high damage as well. Now the second move doesn't change at all besides the percentage of the shield, but it produces a shield based on a percentage, like on the attack stat, and it does it for all for 2 turns. I guess it's pretty good. So if you guys don't know how to figure it out, let's just say I had, 100 attack. The shield would give me 150, HP shield. Simple as that. 150%. So most people's units, if you're talking about geared, and their main stat, like if you're building them attack, should be around 8k attack, right? If you're getting 150%, you're getting 12k, on the level 1. 12k health shield, which is pretty solid. Then 200, if you're at that same 8k, you're getting almost 20k HP, and then almost, double that, the 20k, so you're getting almost 40k HP. So I guess paired with Gotha, this might be pretty nutty, just because they might not be able to get through it, and they just have to do nothing about it. The only thing that would do something here is petrifies, or things that remove debuffs. But besides that, no. Ultimate, Light of Destruction, single target, seals attack seals, nothing that important. We just don't know who the fate is as of right now. I'm not sure if they'll show us in game. Let's see. Let's take a look. Down. Merlin. Surprisingly, I don't have either of the two Hellbrooms, and that's it. I have everyone else. No, I don't think they're gonna show it. That's fine. Okay. But you can just assume it's gonna be a damage buff, and that's about it. Now, her passive various samples. At the start of the battle, ultimate gauge of all allies is increased by 1. Not as important in PvE, but a lot more important in PvP. So having 1 more ultimate gauge on all your units. For example, if you go second, you start off with an ultimate gauge. And if you get lucky enough, you can get on a specific unit. If you combine 2 cards and use 2 moves, you go from 1 to 5 ultimate gauge bars. And that is pretty insane, especially if you can do that on like a Gother turn 1 and then just set yourself up from there on. So having that extra 1 does make a huge difference. It means that now you can go first, and at the same time you can hit 5 ultimate gauge bars. You do the same thing if you're running the SSR Elizabeth, and it's actually easier because she gives you 2, but people aren't using her as much. They use her in some teams. They use her in stall teams, but I'm actually curious where this Merlin's going to end up being used. Now, when it comes to my opinion on should you summon for her, here's the thing. Like, if you have Ban and Gother, then yes, summon for her. But if you don't already have Ban and Gother, I don't think she's better than either one. But at that point, you just have, like, in my personal opinion, you go for Ban first, then Gother. Those are the 2 options. I don't think you go for anyone else. It's just they do too much. It's just nutty. Like Gother, especially in raids, the fact that he can buff up not only yours but your allies' moves is dumb. And Ban is just stupid. Gold snatched takes what, 50% of attack and defense from every opponent, and at that point you do a bronze AoE move and you're one-shotting their team. And then don't even get me started on the lifesteal. This man can go from 1 HP to full in 1 move. Ban for sure, then Gother. I have to compare her between, her and Demon Meliodas. It's still a toss-up, but they're kind of like, 1 step below. So if you made it here, it would be Ban and Gother up top, then Merlin and Demon Meli. I don't know which one of the 2 is better, but we won't really know until we start seeing her in action and seeing, how her moves interact, where she fits in the meta. Because a lot of the things that, all this stuff is shifting constantly when it comes to meta and things of that nature. Every single day I go on, people running at the top of the ladder are using different teams, and it's constantly finding out that new units fit really well here or do something there, etc. But that'll be it for now. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. This is kind of like a quick thing, just while I'm here in Anime Expo. Once we get back home, daily grind will start again and streaming will start once again. I said once again like 16 times already. If you guys haven't already, check out the Twitch link down below. We're trying to get partnered on Twitch. When we get back, we're going to be streaming consistently. At least 3 to 4 days a week is the goal. And hopefully you all enjoy and come through. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.